Hello, everyone. You're welcome to this episode of Deliverance Hour. My name is Dixon Edward. Today, we're going to be talking about masturbation. Masturbation is a big issue, and a lot of people are not talking about it. Masturbation has eaten deep in the hearts and minds of our young ones, and even some elderly ones, because I've been privileged to counsel quite a number of persons, both married, single, and a little bit of elderly, and it was amazing, or rather alarming, that there are some persons that even though they were married, they are still suffering from this cause. Masturbation is a serious trouble, and if you don't learn or have understanding about it, it will destroy you. So today we're going to be talking about one, first of all, the consequence of indulging in masturbation, and two, also going to be dealing with how you can disengage or break out from masturbation. Masturbation being a tool in the hand of Satan, he uses it to destroy persons. But first of all, he doesn't just jump on persons. Every man is drawn from his own what? His own lusts. So you must have desired something that led to something that brought about masturbation in your life. But today the Lord will deliver you, the Lord will set you free in the name of Jesus. First of all, what do you understand by the word masturbation? Of course, masturbation is when you personally by yourself try to stimulate yourself for sexual pleasures. That is masturbation. And until you realize that this thing is destroying you, both physically and spiritually, you will not learn to stop it. So, first of all, let me begin with the troubles, the consequences, the problems masturbation brings to one's life. And for you to truly understand these things so as to fight against them, you must understand number one, that masturbation is spiritual. I know that people will say, no, oh, it is self-willed. I decided it. No, 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 listen to me. If you had masturbated more than 3 times, then the spirit is involved now. Yes, it could start with you, just you deciding to pleasure yourself sexually on the first occasion, but something led to you doing it the second time, and something led to you doing it the third time. And I need you to understand, until you accept and agree right now that the spirit is involved, you will not learn to fight it with the kind of energy and force required. Because if you don't, you wouldn't stop. I have met with some persons who cry after masturbation. They want to stop, but they cannot stop. They want to avoid, they want to run away from it, but they cannot do. Of course, that is because they're going about it wrongly. You cannot use self-will to fight masturbation. It will not work. So that is why we are here today. By the time I'm done telling you about the troubles these things bring to your life, I will give you tips on how you can actually stop masturbation. The Lord, in His mercy, will help you. Like I was saying, I said, first of all, you must understand and agree that it is spiritual. Because anything that is spiritual, you cannot defeat it handling it carnally. You have to also go spiritual to defeat anything spiritual. All right. That is number one thing you must understand. So the next thing I would like to talk about, of course, which is part of the troubles that masturbation brings to our life, is it opens door to demonic entities. When you indulge in masturbation, you are opening door to demonic entities to come in and possess you. And when these demonic entities come into your life, they do more damage, they do a lot of damage, and they take hold of you. This is why you have some persons till today, they are beautiful, they are young, they are good looking, they have good character, but they're not married. Why? A spiritual styles has betrayed them. They are married to a spirit being. How did the spirit being come? Either through other means of possession or through masturbation. A being can possess you through masturbation. Do you know why? When you are masturbating, your tank, your emotional tank or doors are flung open. Your heart is open, your spirit is open. At that moment of vulnerability, anything can rush in, any spirit around can come into you. Number two, when you're masturbating, there are pictures in your mind. You are masturbating with particular images, with particular thoughts, with particular sense of imagination. Now, those imaginations might seem like ordinary imagination, but believe you me, a spirit has taken over those images to place powers in your head. So when you have these images in your head and you masturbate, to you, it seems as though, oh, it's just probably what I watch, the face of the woman I watch. That woman is where she is, that man is where he is. They don't even know you. But the spirit has picked up that image from your head, become that person in your mind. And when you're masturbating, stimulating yourself with those images, it is not those images. A spirit is actually working with you. And when this spirit come, they don't come alone. They come with other demons. That is why you have some persons, they never had body odors before, but suddenly they start having body odors. Some persons, they don't fail before, but suddenly they started failing. That when you indulge in masturbation, a lot will come. You will have some persons who used to do well academically, they lose focus. Some start suffering from memory loss. So masturbation destroys you more than it pleases you. So it's your own best interest that you avoid masturbation. Masturbation opens doors to demons. There are some persons, they've masturbated their way to poverty. Why? Because of masturbation, they cannot concentrate at work. Because of masturbation, they cannot concentrate at class. Because of masturbation, they've lost their sense of productivity. They are not productive. Even in their shop, their business, they are not. Why? Masturbation. Masturbation can destroy you and destroy everything, because when the spirit comes, it doesn't come alone. It comes to hook you on masturbation. So that is why you will no longer be able to do without masturbating. But as you're doing that, other demons are breaking down some things in your life. Masturbation opens doors to demons in your life. Fight it. Fight it with everything you have. Number three, when you masturbate, you will lose connection, sexual connection with your partner. I've had to counsel a married man who was indulging in masturbation. Look, he would rather masturbate than to have sexual intercourse with his beautiful wife. He would rather masturbate. So that tells you it's not normal. And he knows it's not normal, but he cannot help himself anymore. So I was glad he was able to open up and speak to someone. Masturbation destroys a lot of homes. Masturbation can destroy your marriage. The moment you indulge in masturbation, you will lose sexual interest with your partner. You no longer find your partner that sexually attractive. Even when you manage to have an intercourse with your partner, the sex will no longer be satisfying. Why? A spirit has redirected or recultured your sexual appetites. And that is, well, let me not go to the other side of it. But the truth is, if you masturbate and you're married, even when you're not married, masturbation disconnects you from the actual from having a equality intimacy with your spouse. It's a terrible thing.